20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. Final dress rehearsal before the regular season gets started in a couple of weeks' time. And off we go here in the NFL preseason finale. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, collegiate star in Austin with the Longhorns, it's Bijan Robinson. Shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Another run here for Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, Atlanta.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
This one caught by DJ Chark. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
This has been a picture-perfect opening drive. You would have hated for it to get stopped there. Fortunately for them, they get a nice run on 3rd down, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
They're going to go play action with Penix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Out to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Cavante Turpin on the return. He works free, right side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 81 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Falcon first down. Now Panic's going to get it forward on a pop pass. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Now Penix to throw on second down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on second down. And barring something dramatic happening here, it might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. That's caught right side. It's London. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. To return, it is Turpin. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Caden Ellis in on that stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, Prescott. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd down.
the 47-yard line. Here's second and a yard. Prescott now. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one is caught by Turpin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Dallas first down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got room to roam. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's in! James Ferguson! Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will take a 14-6 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now off the bootleg. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Atlanta. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 5. From the gun, here is Peppers. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. DeMarvion Overshown. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Right side, catch made by McLeod. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin here on the ground. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32. 1 quarter in the books. 14-6 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with first and 10. To throw is Prescott. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From the 43, here's second and 9. On the play fake. Down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker. He is turning some heads in his rookie year. Another sack here in the preseason. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Flush to his right, lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A huge play for Dallas. 47 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Up the middle they go. And he will score! Jaden Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. On for the PAT is Auburn. It's up and good. Cowboys extend it to a 21-6 advantage.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. A big hole. Still going. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Start on the ground, and he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Clark Phillips, the corner, there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Cowboys.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big connection from Dak to CD. 35 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Yeah, here we go. I take point. Kill. We're going to 54 Lions.
Here's Dak to throw. He's got that complete to Turpin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. Prescott. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the out.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. That they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll be forced outright. He keeps it himself, and they'll take this down inside the 35. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. He's got his man. It's Mooney.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. We'll stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd down, 3 to go. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will cut into that lead. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Somebody got to go at Somebody got to go at
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss on his way to a nice pickup of 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll stick with him again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. Throwing is Prescott. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That's good.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Set to go now on first and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Brings up second down.
From the 38 now, here's second and a couple. Here's Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 4. Now Prescott. Here's Ferguson on the tight end screen. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Real quick, whole squad on that rail, 0 to 100, real quick.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. They'll throw again. Dak. That's to Ferguson once again. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Forced out to his right. To the goal line and in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown Cowboys. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense defense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
The score, Cowboys 35, Falcons 16. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to have the first down yardage. Across the 50 to the 48.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. This bat's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long. But in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Left side, he's got McLeod. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's caught right side. It's London. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. You're going to go play action with Penix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
And And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
I think it's safe to assume that is not how they envisioned that third down play call going, and now after going backwards, it's going to bring up fourth down.
Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. That's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Yeah, here we go.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Pushed out to his left. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 22 now, here's second and a yard. Prescott now. He'll drop this for Blue, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Yeah, here we go.
Third and short. Prescott. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And the mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Come on. Hey! Gotta be lying.
Throwing, Milton. Moving outside the pocket. Off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Throwing on second down is Milton. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Try and throw with Milton. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
At the 33-yard line.
From the gun, here's Milton. First down throw there is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Milton going to look to throw it again. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll take this one in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Makes the score Cowboys 42, Falcons 16.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Rolling to the left. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
The catch is made. It's Agnew. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Second down, Cousins. He'll get back to Kadero High. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 6. Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. A throw on the move is caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cook it, my team. No. Let's go.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
37-yard line. Brings up second down.
19 shots. 18 shots.
Throwing is Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, we don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Come on. Set. 70.
To the air on third down is Milton. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
On the ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go. Set.
They'll go again with Williams. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First down at the 43-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Cousins. That's into the hands of Warner, the tight end. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They picked up 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch.
That one intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. So it's a win for the Cowboys. Finish off the preseason unbeaten, and they are ready for the regular season.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need.